So I made it to Dubai, and I'm not quite sure what I think about the place. I've been here many times before. This is like my 8th time in Dubai. And because I've changed as a person, I'm not quite sure what to make of this place. It's like a concrete jungle in a desert. It's super fucking weird. I mean, when I first came here, I was all excited about it, and I was excited about the fact that it was just like, there's money and all the cars and the buildings. I was like, wow, this place is amazing. Look at this metropolis. Look at all these cool restaurants. So 7-8 years ago, this seemed very cool to me when I initially came across the money. Then, which I'm very thankful for, then once you've had the money for many years, you start to really think about what's important to you. And this shit isn't very important to me anymore. Ooh, restaurants. Ooh, bars. Ooh, clubs. Ooh, alcohols and fake bitches. That's not important. That's not fun. That's not wholesome. Why do you think I'm spending time in Romania? Like, why do you think that I'm living somewhere like Romania? First of all, let me tell you, Europe is still the most wholesome place on this planet. I absolutely love Europe. It's full of culture. It's the best place to live. If you have a bit of money, Europe, in my opinion, is still the best place in the world to be living. Because it's got history, depth, culture, richness of food, richness of history, of the people are more graceful. They're not so entangled with money circles all the time. European girls are still lovely. They're still down to earth. You go to America, you come to places like Dubai, most of the girls are fucked because they're products of their environment. They're in this environment. What do you expect them to be like? They're in these money circles, and they know that they could achieve a certain level of lifestyle. And so they will crave to get that lifestyle, and they know that they can meet one man and they can get that lifestyle. So, you're going to act a certain way if you're a woman. If you're not getting what you want out of someone and you're a beautiful woman, then you're going to move on to the next guy. And in Romania, that's not the case, because in Romania, there aren't that many wealthy guys, right? There aren't that many wealthy guys. So if you're doing okay for yourself, you don't have to be wealthy, and you capture a lovely, beautiful Romanian girl, she'll stick around and she'll be loyal. That's what she knows how to do. So I really do love Europe. And I moved to Miami 2 years ago. And now I realized to myself that maybe that kind of place isn't really for me. Maybe I belong in more places that are a bit more real, more spiritual, more wholesome. There's more depth to them. And now I'm thinking about spending my time between Romania, doing 6, 7, 8 months there, going back to London to see my family, who I adore. Again, that's another thing that's changed over time. A man changes, and you have to embrace that. Now, when I was younger, I couldn't wait to get away from my family. Oh, let me go explore the world. Now I've got a bit older, I'm like, I want to spend time with my family. I want to be with my family. I want to watch my parents grow older. I want to watch my nephews grow older and play their football matches and be around my brothers. Because those are the people that will really be there for you. At the end of the day, my friends, it doesn't matter how much fucking money you have. Most people just won't be there for you. You might have a few loyal friends. Luckily, I've got some wonderfully loyal friends dotted around the world because I've invested the time into those relationships. Genuinely, I put my heart and soul into investing my commitment to these people that I call, that I speak to. I take special time to do so. So I'm lucky enough to have those relationships. And we live in a very lonely world now. So, if you've got 1 or 2 friends, please hold on to them and show them as much love as you can and reach out to them. If they don't reach out to you, don't worry about continuing to reach out to them and to keep making sure that they're okay. But we just live in a mega lonely world, and I'm super grateful that I've got a family back home. I've got good quality friends that, again, I've cultivated over many years. Anyway, here's Dubai Marina. As you can see, I'm in Dubai now. I'm here for like a Bitcoin conference, and I'm here to meet a bunch of my friends and to see how it goes and how I feel in Dubai, and whether I can potentially move my residency over here from Miami The tax-free element is nice. Growing, massive city, good weather. Very much like a sister city to Miami, actually. Miami and Dubai remind me of, they're both pretentious as fuck. Both got beautiful weather. Both very money orientated. Both got good tax. Obviously, Dubai's got much better tax rate than Miami. But they're very similar in style. And so I'm here because I might be considering moving over my tax residency and actually potentially giving up my green card to come and live in Dubai and spend 3-4 months here, 6 months in Bucharest, and 1 or 2 months in London. That might be the life setup that I'm looking for. And again, once you've been traveling for 10 years, this shit isn't new to me anymore. I come to these places and it's weird, the novelty's worn off. What a fucking strange feeling. Novelty's worn off me traveling the world, has it? Embrace yourself as a man and just embrace the way that you've changed and the things that you now want to do, all the new things that you want to do. I'm just embracing myself. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to travel as much. Fine. Maybe I want to build a family now. Maybe I don't want to travel so far. Maybe I don't want to go back to Miami and do all the partying and all that bullshit. I'm kind of over the partying. I'm not so into like the getting smashed and the alcohol and all that. Growing more spiritual and growing more wholesome, actually. Become more of a spiritual guy, and I'm into more wholesome experiences, and I'm more about community. And the Eastern culture offers that. But that's not why I'm in Dubai necessarily. I don't know why I'm here. I'm here because I wanted to come back and see my friends and see how they're getting on. I wanted to see whether it makes sense to me to move somewhere like this. I wanted to see how I feel once I got here. And I'll go with the flow, because there's 2 ways to make decisions. The first way is that you can make rational decisions. And that's what I did when I moved to Miami. I made rational decisions. I wrote down the reasons why I moved to Miami. And the second way is in more of an emotional, intuitive decision. Does this make sense to me? Do I feel right here? Do I feel connected? Do I feel like I can really build a life here? So there's 2 ways you make that decision, you know? And so I'm going to make this decision based both on my rationale and based also on my intuition. Does it feel right? Can I build a life here? Can I feel at home here? Do I fit in? I don't know the answers to those questions. Even though I've got so much experience in this life, I still don't know the answers to those questions. So I just have to learn to let go and let it come to me in time. Don't stress yourself too much. Embrace yourself as you grow up as a man. And just be kind to yourself. Make those decisions in the right time and place. Don't rush the big decisions in life.